Hey, this is Ken Rankin. We are live with a hangout with Ashley and Clinton Aragona, and they are the owners of the Lead System Network. And we're excited to share with you some fantastic news about this week's launch. We've had a great time. It's been really exhilarating and exciting, long hours, but we are just really, I think, blessed. I feel blessed by the response that we've got, by the positive comments, with just the energy that's out in the field and all the great things that are happening. And we want to share with you some of that, but also talk to you about some of the things that have gone on and what we can do to work with you to get your business going and growing. And I'd just love to turn it over to these two great people, Clinton and Ashley. And before I do that, though, I want to give you just a special thanks. I get a fantastic look at how hard you're working and all that you're doing, and I really have gotten to see your heart by spending time with you, and also just having these daily conversations. Just the focus that you have on helping people and making sure that this works as well as possible and is here again for the long term. I just want to tell you thanks, and I would love if you could share with us now.
Well, I feel like we have to thank you. I mean, and of course, everybody that's participating, the people in the field, the leaders. It's just an amazing experience. Right now we've opened up the products so everybody can be able to access their products. We went through this phase period so that we can be able to do this properly. The key here is, if anybody's been in the industry at all just for a moment, they understand that the pros and cons of any launch. There's far more pros being in early, being in the basement. The only things you have to deal with is you have to deal with that beta phase as you kind of move in, and you want to do it in a way that makes sure that people get paid and things are processed properly. And even this week, I think through a couple of days, we're just going to be doing that kind of cautiously and just making sure everything's done properly. But we are excited because people have access now, and great things are coming.
Yeah, I mean, to say, I say it again and again, we're humbled, and I know it's a little redundant, but it's the truth. We're humbled at the response that we've had, and, to kind of go off what Clinton's saying, we know that, with any kind of launch like this, you're going to have questions or concerns, or even people that are new saying, wow, this is all so big and it's all happening so fast, I'm a little lost. We're trying to get to every single person and take care of everybody. Their success, your success is our success. I mean, we take that, it's the utmost importance to us to make sure that we take care of everybody and that, we're all part of this big team. So, kind of going off what he said, we have implemented new systems to make sure we're taking care of anybody. A lot of you've gotten an email that we're doing the ticket system now, support ticket system. We implemented that a little early, actually, to make sure that everybody gets taken care of. And what it's going to do, it's not only going to give you reassurance that, hey, okay, I see they got my ticket, I'm going to get an answer within so many hours. It's also going to get that ticket to the person it needs to go to. So we're taking steps to make sure that everybody, whether your question is big or small, that we get you taken care of so that you can have, the best possible experience when you get these tools, because we know you're going to love them. So, we want to make sure that you understand how to use them and that, we're taking care of you on that end.
This whole program has been years in the making. I hope people understand that this is something that's taken years to produce. It definitely didn't happen by accident. And what we want people to do is have that long-term thinking. This is about a long-term situation. The cool part about LSN is it is a kind of a co-pilot system. There's so many programs out there where it's like a tug of war. Hey, get in my program, it's this, or oh no, I want to do this, and they become competing. So this is really that marriage type of program that you can be able to easily go out there and market. That is, it's a co-pilot to your success in anything that it is that you're doing. If in your heart of hearts what you love to do is, say, for example, wellness, keep on doing that. That's the cool part about LSN. If you're a Main Street business and you just need to be able to have some better content, lead management stuff, it helps you do that. And remember, too, for the customer acquisition part of all this, right now it seems like we're a lot of back and forth about, the opportunity and for the resellers. And this is all about, that positioning of giving people that first mover's advantage in the reseller world, which gives people a great opportunity. However, those people need to know you can make a living just getting customers. I mean, that's really going to Main Street. As a company, we have that ability to give the reps the opportunity to get 100% commission 100% of the time, to give them a reason to be able to go out there and show people how they can save money with the product, and then be able to show them how they can go mobile. If you're a pro member, of course, and you should be. I would imagine if you're not, it's either just because you don't understand it or just haven't done it yet. But as a pro member, you can be able to go and make their business come to the mobile world. They need to be there anyway. You just help them do it.
Yeah, and one of the neat things too about this product, I mean, not just about what the product does for your business, but what I've personally seen the product do with people and with forming, bonds and relationships. I've answered a lot of emails. I've talked to a lot of people. Some of you may not even know it was me you were talking to, but I've enjoyed every moment of getting to hear your stories and getting to see how excited you are. And I've done some Facebook stalking on some groups, just to kind of see, and it's so exciting when you see these teams of people that this person is in this and this person is in that, and they never really would have come together before, but because of LSN, it's almost like we're saying it's okay. Hey, we're all in this together. No matter what you're, like he said, what you're passionate about, what you want to promote, we can all use this tool and better our lives and work together to be a part of something bigger. So that's something that I guess I didn't really. I saw a little, glimpse of what that could become, but until we really got into this and it went viral, did I see how big this actually is. So it's not just, hey, this product is great, it'll do this and that. It's also done so much more on a completely different level. So
yeah, it's satisfying just to see that, the thought is one thing, bringing it to life is another, and then people rallying behind it is like, that's that proof that it's working. But, Ken, actually, we could defer to you because you have a great deal of experience. Many leaders in this industry. You're well networked. And maybe you can share just some of your thoughts of LSN, from that vantage point, maybe that 10,000-foot view.
Well, I've got to say, first of all, listen to the attitudes of the owners of the company. They're telling you that they're encouraging all of us that this is across the board. This is for everybody. This is for Main Street. I love that because this product is real and it's tangible for the average business owner. They could use parts or all of these tools to help them in their traditional business. But beyond that, as networkers, what we're hearing is, hey, this is open to everybody. And that's what's exciting here because it really does bring all these worlds together, which means it brings people together. And I think that kind of community is encouraging, where people feel free to promote their offers using this tool, and also where you can rub shoulders with people that are in the industry but might not necessarily be in your specific primary business. And I want everybody to know, again, we're here for the long haul, and Clinton and Ashley do have this track record of great success, and they're going to bring that and are bringing it to LSN. So can't thank you enough again.
Yeah, hey, and again, thank you, and thank you to everybody that's watching this, that we know that when the rubber meets the road, it's all about you. This isn't about us. This is about you. This is about the participants. When we design this, and I can be extremely, transparent, saying that, when I'm a very competitive person, I like to win. All right. So when I look at, I'm going to come into this competitive world. We're going to bring products to the market. We're going to bring an opportunity to the market. My first thought is, how do we do this in a way that when we bring it, that we bring it with a lot of shock value and noise, and people say, yes, this is what I want. And, that wasn't by accident. In fact, behind the scenes, Ken and I, have, talked to a lot of leaders. We've, basically, for lack of a better word, interviewed people that are leaders and consultants to be able to say, what do we need to do to be number one as fast as possible? All right, so when you do things that way, and you can work on it and deliver it, that's really what it comes down to. So that's what you guys need in the field to be able to get that winning advantage. It really comes down to just having the best stuff, in your arsenal coming into the game, and you have it. And that's what we're providing, and that's what we'll continue to provide. And I've said it before, I wanted to come up to the plate with the steel bat and knock the ball, knock the cover right off the ball as it goes right out of the stadium. And that's what, I feel like we're doing. and we're going to continue to do it. Now, will there be a couple bumps in the road? Sure. This is beta launch. That's what beta is about. That's what beta means. And, people as a field, as a community, we need to come together, make sure that we communicate, and just make sure that everything keeps on moving forward. As leaders, we focus on solutions, and we can move forward, and that's what we're doing.
Sure. Hey, can you tell us a little bit about the master distributor level? And
the master distributor level will allow you to be able to have your own white-labeled storefront of selling a marketing system. If people don't understand how powerful that is, we've all been a part of marketing systems. LSN is a marketing system, and you're in it and you're experiencing it, but you may not ever have thought, where do these things come from in the first place? Well, that's actually what we do. Behind the scenes, we own the company that makes marketing systems that you may, if a person's watching us, may have been already a part of and not realized it. So if they look under the hood, they find what our developers, our programmers have created. It's very powerful because we're a debt-free company, and we own everything. So that means that these big issues that you may have heard of, that people may think of with other scenarios, just isn't going to happen here, because we have control, we have the resources. And so when we develop LSN, the master distributor product allows people to go sell something that is sold. You can find it all day long for over $10,000 for that product. So now you can be able to set your own price, create your own storefront of a marketing system resale with your own brand, and be able to sell that to people, if it be Main Street or other network marketer, other networkers, affiliate people, people that have a product and say, hey, how do I bring that product to market? Well, you need a website that replicates so that you can have an affiliate army do such a thing. So that can be done. So just like LSN, in a sense, you can go sell that core or the foundation of that to other folks. That is a huge, huge thing, and that's what it is, and it's available now.
There's a tremendous value at the master distributor level. So the cost is $1,000, but effectively what you're getting is your own branded storefront that will allow you to create a whole nother income if you choose to pursue that. That's something that you can make a real living at, and really every step of the way there's products that could stand on them, by themselves as a way to create income. I love that. I don't really remember seeing that anywhere else where that value is just replicated step by step, and that's fantastic. So imagine now at the master distributor level, you're going to get paid $1,000 direct. Okay, so now let's back up to the compensation plan. $1,000 direct as one of your referrals moves from basic to pro, and then at master distributor, that's $1,000 paid to you. And what do they get? They get, again, a business that allows them to create another income. And so I can't, as a person that has owned systems, as a person that has purchased them and pays for them, I know for certain that the value is there, that it's an incredible, when you compare it to the competitors, you're going to be able to make money because you're going to be able to deliver a quality product at a price that beats the competition. Again, you guys, more value as you look deeper and deeper into LSN.
So, we set this up in a way that's talking to a person that needs help, they need help now, and they need to see results. And we know this too, because it is the internet, it's the information world, it's the way it is. People need to see results, people need to see people get results, and that's what makes it work, and we realize that. And we're not looking to just try to look for the, that super leader that wants to become, make $100 million. We're not worried about that. We're worried about the average person that needs to become financially free, as quickly as possible.
Hey, you know what, guys? Really, the ability to have the best of both worlds here with LSN. That's kind of what I heard. I kept hearing, best of both worlds. Again, start off with these $30 payments that you're going to get month after month, so you can build that long-term residual income. It's delayed gratification. Sure, it might take a few months to get several $1,000s coming in that way, but because of really a stair-step, I like to think of it that way, approach where you can move easily to basic, from basic to pro, and then from pro to master distributor. That income, you can just really see the expansion happen, and it has an exponential factor, but I believe that it happens on a more quickly basis. We're already seeing that just now in the launch, so it's proven to be true just this early on. So you had a great plan, and it's worked. And certainly that steel bat that's knocking the ball out of the park is really happening right now. And I think that it's the force not only of what you've put together, and I know that you would agree with this, but really it's this huge body, this community of people that are behind that swing. I mean, you talk about a slugger, that's where we're getting this, is this tremendous momentum, again, of these people that are positive and powerful because of that. And so this combination is incredible.
We're absolutely doing the best we can for everyone, for the individual. You know, this is really what it comes down to. Like I said before, if it doesn't, I've always said this has always been just a general business philosophy that we've had. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for me. You know, that's always been the mantra, if you will.
Yeah, and I think everybody, we have a group of people that see the vision, and that when new people would come in, kind of pulled them into the circle, you know, and kind of took care of them. It wasn't just, you know, us at the top, the corporate people, you know, kind of taking care of everybody that's new. You know, I look on Facebook and I see our members answering questions of members and helping members. And, you know, there is something to be said about, you know, positivity, and positivity breeds positivity. And it's unbelievable when you get on there to see all of the positive comments and just, you know, the YouTube videos. And I said it once before to one group that, you know, not only are they positive, they're a lot of fun. You can tell that they're going to be successful. And, you know, talking about our events we're going to have, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm ecstatic thinking about what the energy is going to feel like in that room with all of these people together, because just the energy that you feel, you know, through a computer screen is off the charts. So can you imagine what it's going to be like when we're all in one room? And this is just the beginning. You know, we've got, you know, ladies groups performing, and we've got, you know, other things that we're forming. I mean, just where we can go with this and with this group of people. It really is. It's amazing that the type of people that have just really grasped onto this idea and what they really are and what they really stand for, you know, and I couldn't be happier just to see how this is progressing and how our dream is turning into everybody else's dream, and it's becoming bigger than we could have ever imagined, bigger than the two of us, bigger than all of our leaders, you know, bigger than this industry. So that's a pretty big mouthful to say, but I feel that way. That's how I feel because of all of you. So,
and we are very grateful.
I am not going to get emotional.
And we can't wait to get together. We talked about, hey, we can't wait for this first big, you know, really launch party that we're going to have, and just to come together and to share in this success is fantastic. So I hear what you're saying. I felt it. Yeah. Well, hey, listen. Thank you for your time. And do you have any last words? Anything you'd like to share before we sign off and say goodbye?
Yeah, we see this as long-term. We see the long-term vision, you know, so when we're responding to these, you know, to all of you, your questions, your emails, I see it as I'm responding to someone that I'm going to have a relationship with for a long time. You know, I'm going to meet you one day. We're going to enjoy success together. That's how we see this. So, you know, I see everyone, I know it sounds corny to say as a friend, but that's how I see it right now. You know, I want you to have success. We both want you to have success. Your success is our success. We're in this together. So just rest assured, we're doing everything we can to make sure that, you know, the best is yet to come.
Yes, and we do appreciate your patience and understanding as we're going through these processes. If this is your first time going through a launch, you know, this is really going swimming because, you know, that's the, you know, the nature of a launch. We just want to make sure that everything, dot the I's, cross the T's, move through the phases properly. So appreciate your patience as we go through these short periods of time, of which are usually just a day or two. So we do appreciate your understanding.
Well, hey, listen, to two of the hardest working people that I know, literally hours upon hours and even sleepless nights, if anyone deserves the patience, it's people with a good heart like yours, with a great plan like yours, and for people who work as hard as you do. And so for anybody who might be having an issue or something happened, the patience is going to pay off for them because you're going to get it worked out right. That's what this is about. It's about getting your business going. Everybody out there that's looking to build a business with LSN, it's about getting it going and get it growing for a long time. And so we're excited. I want to thank you personally once again and tell everybody that is participating with LSN, all of the members, thank you for your continued effort in sharing the good news of LSN. Thank you for the time for watching this video. We're excited to meet you and look forward to the day when we can.
Bye.